Gentlemen, Drew Schroeder here, and this is my response to Tripp from Tripp Advice about his video on self-amusement when talking to women. This is one of the problems with the community. One dating coach said it sounded great, so everyone just ran with it. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the faults with self-amusement, or in Tripp's words, entertainment with yourself, misconceptions, and what I really do to really enjoy myself when I go out to go talk to women. I originally shot this video 3 weeks ago. It was just like 2 days after Tripp uploaded his video and published it on his channel. And like an idiot, I deleted my video before I even got a chance to edit it. And then I got sick for like 2 weeks, so if it's not exactly as relative as I wanted it, but hey, better late than never, right? It all started with another pickup artist company. Most likely, it was Real Social Dynamics. They stated that if you're bored, sometimes you have to amuse yourself when talking to women to avoid being burnt out. And when you do amuse yourself, or self-amusement, then women will see that, the confidence and how much fun you're having, and they'll just drop their panties for you. A while ago, when Tripp came out with this video, he suggested that in order to do that, you should talk about and do things that you want to do. Pretty much saying that it's up to her if she wants to follow you or not. Well, it's ignorant for any dating coach to advise something like that. It hardly ever works. Everyone's favorite subject is themselves. So in order to build comfort with her, you should have her talk about herself more than you talk about yourself. It's all about investment. His video seems a little cookie cutter and generic. It's almost like he's been watching some videos and then just forwarding the message to his viewers and subscribers. For example, what I love to talk about is my cat Venus and playing RuneScape. Women don't want to hear that. They would rather talk about their cat or what they like to watch on Netflix. If it was me and I wanted to play tennis like one of your viewers suggested, how is that going to translate to something sexual? First time hanging out with someone, I bet they don't want to go back up to your room with them after a hot, sweaty match of tennis. Hey baby, now that we're all hot and sweaty after playing this really sexy game of tennis, how about we go upstairs and take a shower together? No. Just like hiking or Starbucks. Look, I love Starbucks, and I wouldn't mind it being a first date, but it wouldn't translate well turning it sexual. Starbucks gone sexual. People love drunk sex, but it's not sexy getting hyped up in coffee in the middle of the daytime. I'm a huge advocate on the fact that people should do whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt another person. But let's face it, there are consequences. What you do could end up boring the girl. And I would love to respectfully play devil's advocate and say that you don't even really need a positive emotional state or any emotional state to be attracting women. So the emotional state has very little bearing on whether the girl falls for you or not. And your thoughts are not magnetic, no matter how many times you've read The Secret. More than a few times in my life, I've seen a lot of depressed couples. Guys with crippling anxiety get girlfriends, and some of the saltiest guys get the hottest women. It's just not really like that. Attraction comes from pre-selection and a few other things factored in. To the viewer, and not Tripp, I understand that you might not be too compelled on going out. Not everybody likes going out, and you need that extra incentive on going out to a bar or club or lounge. I get it. Not everybody likes loud music or crowded places or smoking sections or dancing or random chats with strangers where the conversation's gonna go nowhere. I get it. I want to give you a few of my ways that I use to really enjoy myself when I'm going out. Instead of spinning around circles or chanting with your squad, consider rethinking why you're out picking up women in the first place. You want a girlfriend or a one-night stand but don't like going to nightclubs? Have you considered going to bars or lounges? Sometimes it's just the environment that you put yourself in. Another convenient way is Tinder or any other online dating app. You can pick up women from the comfort of your couch. If you haven't already, you can check out my last video on Tinder for any help with online pickup. If you want further help, you can check out the link in the description for my buddy's modulated course. It goes crazy in detail on picking up women off of Tinder. And if you're having trouble finding enthusiasm on going out and talking to women, then this might be a great option for you. It's called Tinder Academy, and it's the sponsor for this video. But if you find yourself bored with talking to women, this is what I do. I look at the night as a game. How can I take a girl home? It's kind of like a game of chess for me. I look at everything as a game. Money, YouTube, picking up women, sitting in the passenger seat of a car. I have a goal that I want. How do I get it? It's a game. And the more crazy, outlandish things I do, like chanting with my friends or spinning around in circles, the harder that game gets, which is why I don't do crazy, outlandish things when I'm going out talking to women. Sometimes when I have a chode trying to butt in and try to talk to my girl, I think of it as a game of last man standing. Unless, of course, it's her boyfriend. But unlike most games, I want this game to be as easy for me as possible, which is one of the reasons why I do things like show up to the club with 50 women for pre-selection. That's why I figure out logistics ahead of time. That's why I ask the 4 logistical questions. And that's why I have my home clean for when I come home at the end of the night. If you're just dragging your feet the whole time, you won't put in the effort you need to bring a girl home. But when I say it's a game, I don't mean it's a game against her. I'm saying it's a game with her. I don't try and convince a girl to come home with me. That's not a game. That's just setting yourself up for failure. The game is against myself and what I can do. That, sir, is the real self-amusement. I like this girl. This girl likes me. How can I not mess it up? Because I'm really good at messing it up. That's the game. And the greatest part of this game is, the more often you play this game, the better you get at it. For some reason, guys love to play in hard mode on purpose. They like to only cold approach while being with an incompetent wingman, wearing a funny hat just to stand out, and go on tennis dates. The game is already hard enough as it is. Do yourself the favor and make it easy for yourself. That is how you win. By the way, Tripp, I bet that guy didn't go on a second date after that tennis date with that girl, unless of course she was just a friend. And in that case, I would question if it was actually a date at all. There really isn't any kind of cheating when it comes to pickup. If you like her and she likes you, why make it difficult for yourself? That's why I made it easier for myself by doing VIP game and meeting a lot of people and building a massive social circle for myself. Why do I want game to be easy for me? Because winning is fun. I'll keep doing it if I win. And besides, every night that I go out, I meet new people with different personalities in different situations. So the game can never really get bored if I keep winning, if it comes to that. In conclusion, I respect you, Tripp. I think your video could have been less repetitive and not so generic. I would love to make a video with you sooner or later, but first I would like to see a video of you actually going out and talking to women, considering that you don't have a single in-field video of you going out, at least not that I've seen. And if you do, I would love for you to point that out to me. In fact, I have a challenge for you, Tripp, since you love to challenge your viewers. I challenge you to upload a video of you picking up a girl in field. At least get a girl's phone number and upload it. I don't expect you to get a full close on video and then upload it. This isn't me saying that you don't know what you're talking about. This is just me being skeptic because I haven't seen any evidence. As for me, feel free to add me on Instagram or Snapchat, because I upload a lot of pictures and videos of me crazy in field all the time. If you wanted to see Tripp's original video that I responded to, the link to that is in the description. When I'm out and I'm trying to talk to people and I'm trying to pick up women, that's my self-amusement. Not whatever I want to talk about, whatever I say goes. I hope this makes sense to you and you'll consider reframing your idea on self-amusement and consider playing the game that I play. If you are entertained when you're out talking to women, how do you do it? Let me know in the comments down below and we'll figure out, start a conversation, all that good stuff. And you know what? I think that's where I'm going to end today's video. If you don't like nightlife, hey, I get it. Consider checking out the link for Tinder Academy in the description down below. Hit that subscribe button if you want to learn new, original tricks when it comes to talking and meeting women. Smash that like button if you took something away from this video that you're going to be using. And I will see you in the next video.